Many people are quick to stereotype it, others are quicker to dismiss it. Still, others are die-hard fans of it. Whatever the case, almost everyone has been associated with, or gone to a high school with some sort of band. Band and music in general positively affect students across the nation. In fact, research done by the College Board shows that students involved in music score on average 107 points higher on the SAT than students who do not. The 4 years in high school band were some of the best years of my life and have absolutely changed me for the better. The band is not just a mess of students, it is above all things a unified front working together to accomplish a common objective. So pick up your instruments and let's band together as I explain the unique rituals and customs that make band what it is, my personal involvement in band, and the instrumental lessons that band has taught me. First of all, we can talk about the uniforms, which are our most obvious part of the band. The uniforms consist of several parts, but three of which are the gauntlets, which are seen here, which are wrist wraps that keep our sleeves from bulging out. Secondly, we have hats made of hard plastic that we wear with a chin strap. And thirdly, we have plumes on the top, which are large stalks with feathers surrounding them to make us more visually appealing and more visually strengthened. Secondly, as you can see in that photo, our uniforms are green and black to represent school colors. Go Hornets. And even if these uniforms may look peculiar and we get made fun of for them, band participants have a lower risk of alcohol and drug use than other students, according to the childrensmusicworkshop.com. Secondly, we have several traditions, one of which is the pointing game, which consists of two circles. One is a small circle in which people run around in that circle inside of a bigger circle, while we all clap our hands and we say, "My fat pony." Secondly, we have band camp dress-up days, which are days devoted to dressing up in different outfits in each day of the week for our band camp, which is a week that we devote our time to learning the show and the show's music. And our last tradition being band parties. They are before and after each season, and they consist of a wiener roast and always German spotlight. Now that we have marked off the opening set, let's drill into my background as a musician. Specifically, competitive band performances started way back in the 1800s according to a Journal of Historical Research in Music Education. I started not in the 1800s, but back in 5th grade. I have played in jazz band, pep band, marching band, as you can see in that clip, and concert band. I have played trumpet, as you can see in that video, which is me playing a solo in my 2016 show called Isolation. And I have also played drums, both in middle school and in high school in jazz and pep band. My favorite part of band is marching band, in which we compete at Illinois State University for the championships in our class. That clip shows us performing at Illinois State University in 2016. We compete against several other bands in our one class in order to win our division. In junior and senior year of concert band, I played first chair, which means that it is my job as head of the section to help others with their music and where they struggle. This is the same responsibility I have as section leader that I had in my senior year, which is the same exact process, but I have to help them with their marching and their drill as well as their music. With the tracing and retracing of bands in my musical history, I want to note some of the lessons that band has taught me. First of all, no man is ever an island. Band is a team, it's not a solo. Everyone together is what makes band worth it. It's everybody all the time, as our old student teacher used to say. You should never take your friends for granted because it's a limited time spent with them and then it is over. Band is a place of social bonding. Other students, according to an article by Georgia State University, wish to belong to a group that they can socially adapt to and be included in. People do not have to be musical to join in a band, which is why it makes it so special when people join into it that are not musical. And band is also a time for jokes, but also a time for seriousness. Jokes and serious work can work well, but only in certain doses. Only hard work can truly get results. This also applies with physical fitness and in schooling or studying. As a whole, band was one of the best experiences of my life, and I know plenty of my Eureka Hornets would concur. Not everyone is a band or music person, but everyone should invest their time in people and activities that bring them closer together. In this case, that activity for me was band. As I have tooted my horn for my love for band, I have explained the core net culture of my band, my own musical history, and the many lessons that band has taught me. Each person marches to the beat of their own drum, so I encourage everyone to find an activity that draws you closer to those you love and those you care about. Even if band has its stereotypes, mine and so many other students' lives have been changed for the better.